I don't know how staying silent is ever going to make things better.
He hasn't stayed silent, and he hasn't made things better. According to Grant Harold, the King's erstwhile butler who watched the brothers growing up, things are now irreparably worse.
Royal brothers attacking each other is something from the medieval times, not in the 21st century of a modern royal family. So it's serious. And I think that's what people don't really get. I think this is one of the most serious things to hit the royal family in centuries.
More serious, he says, than the abdication back in 1936, that also saw two brothers pitted against each other, one going into exile over an American divorcee. Back then, public opinion was divided. Now they're divided and angry.
Trashing the monarchy, and that's trashing the Queen.
For all the shouting, at the heart, two brothers whose relationship is likely to never recover.
Wouldn't your brother say to you, Harry, how could you do this to me? After everything we went through, wouldn't that be what he would say?
He'd probably say all sorts of different things.
Things we'll probably never hear. Unlike Harry, whose salacious secrets are spilling out onto acres of newsprint, hours of footage that will be there to be viewed until the end of time. Everything from jealousies, physical rage, tawdry tales of sexual encounters in a field behind a pub, to intimate details of our future king's genitalia.
The accusation will be, here are you invading the privacy of your most nearest and dearest without permission. That'll be the accusation.
That'll be the accusation from the people that don't understand or don't want to believe that my family have been briefing the press.
Tonight's press briefing with ITN's Tom Bradby is Prince Harry's latest plea for understanding, an understanding that, with every salacious twist and turn, looks less likely to come. But how did it come to this?
As with any family, I looked after the whole family, and I knew them as well as I knew my closest friends. And they were both two fantastic guys. They were very close. They were best friends, which is why all of this just seems so strange and sad to me, because it's not how I remember it. And of course that was 10 years ago, but it's not at all how I remember them at all. So it's really sad to see this all go so badly wrong.
Many now believe the king must act, and act fast.
If you'd asked me that a week ago, I'd have said no. Now, do I think we should be strict to the titles? It's difficult to say, because there's a lot of serious, I think there's going to be some serious things that are going to come out of this, and time will tell. It's going to be very interesting couple of weeks, I think, coming up.
It's Shakespearean in its scale, in its portrayal, in its seismic consequences. No one knows how this tale will end, but few believe in all's well that ends well. In Shakespeare, the greatest tragedy of all comes in the final act, and we're a long way from that.
Do you still believe in the monarchy?
Yes.
Harry may believe in the monarchy, but does the monarchy still believe in him? Jeff Moody, GB News.